Hi, I'm back again talking more about, let's call it Kundalini adventures in my life. Since I last did a video, I had the honor of speaking and meeting with Dr. Lawrence Edwards, who wrote a book called Kundalini Rising. And he is a very well-respected academic who has done a lot of research in this area. And it was really validating for me to read all of the different accounts of what it's like to have Kundalini activation and what happens in your life. And people, they experience everything from bliss states to just plain feeling like electric energy to having these extraordinary meditative experiences of perhaps feeling one or really seeing connection, or suddenly, I like to call it, in the simplest terms, feeling like your just IQ has like gone off the charts because you get it. So these types of things can be described as Kundalini activation. I almost, don't like using the term Kundalini to describe it because in a lot of areas, it has a negative connotation or sometimes a sexual connotation or, just something, a very esoteric connotation. So if you want to redefine what does Kundalini mean, it could mean experiences of the Holy Spirit if you're Christian. If you read about a lot of the saints, they talk about what that was like, visitations of pure love, visitations of feeling an angelic presence. You've got feelings of chi if you're, looking at a different type of Eastern philosophy. So it can be Kundalini, Shakti, chi, pranic life force activation. Some of the main things that differentiate what is a Kundalini experience is for a moment in time, or it can last for a period of time, you start really seeing the world in a different way. You start really seeing things from a more expanded way and perhaps even feel an undefined source of love from outside or inside. And these peak experiences can really be expanded on rather than just, forgotten or squashed. That's what happens to a lot of people because we don't have a lot of context in our culture to really understand those things, and how I've been liking to call it lately, really leverage those. We leverage everything else. We really leverage business. We want to leverage our music, our talents. Well, let's leverage our spiritual activation and really become liberated and move towards enlightenment and freedom and happiness. And when the happiness comes from within, from a feeling of bliss state within, which is not emotional, but it's physical, visceral, it's on all different levels. That's when, you can start really tapping into what it's like to be truly liberated. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share about for a while. And I'm very glad I'm going to be getting back to doing my video posts. So until next time.